Prologue. The origins of my nightmare. President Kennedy's assassination was the work of magicians. It was a stage trick, complete with accessories and fake mirrors. And when the curtain fell, the actors and even the scenery disappeared. The plotters were correct when they guessed that their crime would be concealed by shadows and silences, that it would be blamed on a madman and negligence. James Hepburn, Farewell America. It all began on November 22, 1963, when President Kennedy's head exploded in broad daylight. That's pretty nightmarish, don't you think? Within 2 hours, Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested and charged not only with shooting a police officer, but with exploding the president's head. He was tried and convicted by the press. Then, with dozens of policemen in back of him, on either side of him, but not in front of him, get it? He is shot. And instead of being put in the vehicle waiting for him and sped to the hospital, he is treated by resuscitation. You know, compression of the chest is a medical no-no for stomach wounds. But hey, he only shot the president, maybe. But anyway, who cares? He's dead. The whole country is in shock. First, because the president's head has been exploded, and second, because the guy who supposedly did it is assassinated on so-called live television. No one is safe. No one. What a nightmare. It seems like a vast mind control experiment. Part 1. JFK. You never know what's hit you. A gunshot is the perfect way. John Kennedy asked how he would choose to die.
Phoenix Audio presents
UFOs, JFK, and Elvis, written and read by Richard Belzer.
Introduction. Get a clue, babe. JFK was a plot. There are aliens among us. No, I don't just mean in New Jersey. And Elvis lives. There are some people who still think Elvis is alive. President George Bush asked if there might have been a conspiracy in the John F. Kennedy assassination. For 35 years, talking about John Kennedy's assassination has been something other than a casual endeavor for me. One reason is that on March 10, 1985, I was dropped on my head on national television by Hulk Hogan. The other has to do with quotes like the one I just stated. You remember George Bush, don't you? Sure you do. But probably less vividly than you recall John Kennedy, who has been dead for more than 35 years. But George Bush left his mark on history. He's the only American president to ever puke on another world leader. Of course, Bush...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?